Hi, good evening.
Start off by saying sorry about the lighting. It's nighttime here. We're under a lamppost.
Yes.
That's about as good as it gets.
We are in the seaside.
So bear with us for the lighting.
Yep. So guys, for today's video, we're going to talk about our experience of one of the fast food again.
And part 2 of using a credit card in the Philippines nightmare.
Yep. Yes. It's so sad because we are a little bit in panic because we went to one of the fast food here.
Shall remain nameless, but we will say it's not the one we frequent most.
Yes.
So if you think it's that one, it ain't that one.
So we just bought a which is 6 pieces.
Don't say that.
No, it's
Can't
okay.
identify it. I gotta cut that out now.
Okay. So we only purchased one
Piece
and
of food
one
item.
yes, one food item. And sad to say, when we check on his what is that?
Credit card.
Yeah, online. You know how many transactions?
Yeah. Count them.
In the first 4 transactions, like oh my goodness, like one item only. It should be 1 transaction, but it appears 4. You see, 4.
Yeah. Now that's partly due to the way my credit card works. So we can't really, put blame on anything else in full of the 4. But two of those were, initiated by the local business here. What happened with the 4 is that my credit card, for some weird reason, put 2 of them in pending at the same time. It also processed 2 at the same time, and in the pending,
different amount.
Yeah, the pending price and the processed amounts were different, so it really confused us for a while.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, there were 2 legitimate purchases, or 2 legitimate postings.
Yeah, successful.
On my credit card,
yes.
but
And
only
there's
1 genuine.
2 pending. So we're gonna wait for the 2 if it will successfully transact, because
It has, because I checked it.
Yeah, because the 2 transaction which is successful, it was to the same amount, but the another 2 there's a different amount.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what threw us big time.
Yes,
But
exactly.
that part was, again, due to my credit card and the way it's delayed and being across the world and all that kind of stuff. But there's 2 legitimate ones on my card, but only one of them is actually legitimate.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say that.
Yeah, and then when we complain it to the manager, they even blame us, like, Mom, did you transact like this one in the kiosk? Because at first we fall in line in the kiosk machine, because they will never entertain you if you don't transact in the kiosk machine.
Yeah,
you have to do blah 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 and pay in the cashier.
They don't want you going to the counter.
Yes, and the fact that the credit card machine, it was there and it was like operating well.
Yeah, it still is, right?
Yes, exactly.
But it's tricky. It takes your card.
Yes,
that's the weird thing.
Yeah, it shows the cards there. It's the transaction is really complete. The only problem is there is no receipt. That's why I went to the cashier and I say, Mom, the transaction is fine, but there is no receipt. And she said, Mom, that transaction is invalid because it's not showing in our system.
Based on her word.
Yeah. So of course, like, how, like, yeah. So we did the transaction in the kiosk machine, and then we do it cash in different way. Cash, yes. So and
choosing
then
credit.
Yeah, and then she said that just press the cash there, and then just pay your card here in the cashier.
Yeah, so first, like, we used the credit card and chose credit, and everything went through.
Yes.
Didn't give a receipt, so the girl told her, okay, do it again, only this time instead of credit,
yes,
hit the cash button, and that's what she's saying.
Yes. And when I went there in the cashier, so I used the card, and then that's it. That's the entire thing, that it's already messed up, and it's for transaction.
And to this day, to our understanding, and we haven't went back yet to get our refund yet because it's
Yeah.
so confusing, but we're going back soon, maybe tomorrow or something. But to this day, that machine is still active, and if
Yeah.
you do the same thing today, it's going to charge you twice too, and you won't know unless you check your credit card statement.
Yeah, you have to check your credit card statement, because sometimes he never check his credit card.
Yeah, because you're used to everything working right back home. You don't have to check it too much, but I mean, I guess it's always good to check it wherever you are. But
Yeah.
generally, back home, it works well.
I was not expecting that, because it happens before when we were in Valencia, Bukidnon. And the thing is, like, when we swipe the card, it was rejected at first. Yes.
Yeah, it was a little more legit back there.
Yeah,
I think,
it
what
was
happened.
rejected, and then the second swipe, the cashier, she used another kind of machine, and then when she used another machine, it was successfully accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when he checked his line of credit there, like, oh my goodness, it charged twice.
But it was in.
Yeah.
The thing to clear up there is sometimes you do have to have patience, because we made another video about that saying, it showed in pending twice, but then after several months, may I
Yes.
say, not weeks,
Yes, months.
it cleared up into one transaction.
Yep.
So I don't know, did they fix that on their end, or what happened? How did-
They said they dispute it.
okay, they did.
Yeah, they dispute it.
Which brings up another point. Some people might say, well, you just dispute your card? Sure,
Yeah.
you can over here, but you're in the Philippines.
Yes.
My card is in North America. Do you know how
And-
much trouble it is to
and
make a
yes.
dispute on your credit card?
That's why I suggest that one in the fast food. Like, sir, you just have to dispute the the one transaction, because at first it showed up only 2. And they said, Ma'am, we're not going to act on that because it's still pending. And then after 3 days, he checked his line of credit. Like, oh my goodness, it's
Still
two
two,
successful transaction, and there is 2 upcoming pending. So that's
Yeah.
why it's 4.
Yeah.
So that's why I told them that you have to dispute that. And we cannot dispute that in our online banking. It's in your
system.
system, because that's it happens to us before. The thing is, they dispute it. So the transaction to, like, it takes a lot of, like, maybe couple of months. Yeah. Blending.
Noise.
Couple of months, yes, and then it's gone on his card.
Yeah.
Because that's what they said, they dispute the other transaction.
Yeah. And so it was fixed. It just took a long time. So I guess it's just another little warning, whatever you want to say, to anyone coming over here. If you are using your credit cards, I know in our last video when we talked about that, people all don't use credit cards, only use cash. But it didn't stop us from using credit cards, because generally it works okay. But there are times where, if you do a transaction like Mahal is saying, where something went through that you think may have went through a couple of times, because usually it's something that we're doing that causes it, even though it's not our fault, because it's their machine that shouldn't have did it. But when you have that second thought about, okay, well, something didn't seem right there, check your statement, because chances are, see lightning? Wow.
Yes.
Scary. But chances are there's something messed up on your statement, and it's not as simple as, okay, well, you can what was the word you said? You can challenge your statement or something, or get it fixed. It's not that easy over here to get it fixed, because you got to try to call this 800 number, whatever it is. You got to be put on hold. You're in the other part of the world, so you got time zones, and then you got your phone set up to worry about. Mine is a nightmare to try to call someone back home.
Yeah.
So it's not easy.
Yeah,
right?
and also always keep your receipt. Good thing
That's
this
a big
time
thing.
we always keep the receipt.
to
And
her.
woo!
She's just much better at it than me.
So this is the Good thing.
Yeah, she made sure I put it in a certain part of my wallet that I don't usually put receipts in. And a couple times she asked, "You got your receipt?" I said, "I don't think so." She said, "What?" And then I remember, "Oh, hang on, I got it. Because you put it in the other part of my wallet." So
Yeah.
I had it, thankfully. Thank the
So
Lord.
I guess you have to be very careful about that.
Check your statements. Can't say it enough. If you're using your credit cards over here, regularly check your statements.
Mm-mm.
And sure, if it happens to you and it shows up a couple of times in pending, you do, based on our experience, wait a few days and see if they combine into one payment. Because if that happens, well, you're okay, right?
Yeah.
Because it fixed on its own. But in our case, like we're saying repetitively this time, it didn't do that. And now I do have 2 charges that we have to go back and get one removed. Or we told them, we'll take a coupon, right?
Mm-mm.
If they want to
Yeah.
give us a coupon value at the same amount, it's
Yeah.
okay. We'll go back and eat there again.
Yeah.
Just we won't go back there and use their system again.
And also, guys, I know some foreigners will always say, "Oh, you're just stupid to use credit card."
Yeah.
You know what? Not only foreigners use credit card, because Filipinos also using credit card. Okay.
Yeah, we're not the
Even you
only
search in the
ones.
internet, there's a lot of Filipino using credit card. So this is just a warning.
Yeah, because that could happen to you with your credit
yes,
card, right?
exactly. So don't say
It's just
bad
a
things.
foreigner
Yes,
stupidity.
yeah,
It can happen
that
to
is
anyone
not,
with a credit
yeah,
card over here.
because the Filipino also using credit card. So we are not naive using credit cards.
But in the end, it always seems to spur this cash and credit debate in the comments. Personally, if you just want my opinion, or even if you don't want my opinion, it doesn't really affect me in the sense of I don't think that I should never use my credit card again. I'm just mindful of it when a transaction goes a little quirky when you're trying to make your transaction, because that's the only place it really happens, at least from our experience. Then you might have to deal with a little bit of a mix-up like we're having to deal with right now.
Yeah,
So, I don't think it really needs to affect you using your credit card. Just
yeah.
it's a warning to make sure
Yeah.
you're very mindful of the use of your
Yeah.
credit card.
And then you know what? Sometimes I don't understand. Some foreigners, they always ask, "Oh, like where the part of the Philippines that they accept card?" Like what? But still, they call us stupid for using credit cards. I don't understand, you guys.
Well, that's true, because we heard a lot of
Yeah.
comments saying, "Can you use your credit card? Where can you use your credit
yeah,
card?"
exactly.
And we give examples. And
Then when we have trouble about credit cards, oh,
You're
stop
crazy, you
using
should
it,
use cash.
stupid. Yeah, I understand.
never use your credit card in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Now, you do have to be careful, because there are those
Yeah.
little places where they have like a fake thing over where you put your card in the bank machines, and the skimmers or scammers, whatever I think they're called skimmers,
yeah.
and they can
It
skim your
happens
information.
before. It
So you
happens
do
before.
Yeah, had to be careful, I guess,
Yeah.
over that stuff too. But anyway, we're rambling on. I guess we should clue up. We just want to give you our experience. It happened again.
Yeah.
It happened again to us. But in the end, it's not a huge deal. You just got to take care of it. You got to go
Yes.
back, either get a coupon to replace them, what went wrong, or again, wait another month or two for them
Yeah.
to correct it.
You know
This
what?
video.
It's really funny because the 2 pending, which is the lower amount, it's gone, but
The
bigger
higher amount is
amount
there,
it's
still
there.
Funny about that.
Yeah, they're just okay. This is bigger. Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep that one. It's bigger. Not that much bigger, but it is bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe by, I don't know, 25 pesos or something,
Mm-mm.
30
Yeah.
pesos. So it's not huge. But
So I guess
in any
this
case,
is
thanks for watching. Hope you take some of our warnings
Yeah.
to heart and some of our thoughts and suggestions of our experience. That's what it is, just our experience we're sharing. So thanks for watching.
God bless everyone.